Hi everyone. It's Tuesday, October 9th. I'm Abby. This is Talk to Me Tuesday. I'm back from Ireland. I'm still exhausted, as you can tell from the black circles under my eyes. Um, I had a fantastic time with my husband. It's the first time we've done anything together um, as far as vacation for just the two of us in 23 years. Um, except I think next time, maybe we won't do such a busy tour. We were in a new place, it seemed, every night, and we did that for 8 or 9 days. And so I'm still recouping. And, I think I picked up something God only knows on the flight home because I'm just slow to recover. I didn't think I was that old, but maybe, maybe I am. Anyways, it was fantastic. If you ever get the chance to go to Ireland, you've seen green, but this is a different kind of green. I don't know how to explain it. It's so vibrant, and knock on wood, we had fantastic weather. I think we had a sprinkle in the morning of one day, and that was it. So the tour guide said we were really, that it was quite remarkable that the weather was as good as it was. Um, I did a tiny bit of sewing, and I don't think I showed anybody. The weekend before we left on the trip, some of us ladies who we try to get together once a month, and I just happened not to have anything else to do, well, besides packing. I had gone through some of my Christmas fabrics, and I was getting things ready. Um, I'm trying to, like I did with some of my other fabrics, I'm trying to cut up pieces into workable pieces. And as I was going through my scraps, I found something that I had cut up, gosh, years ago. So I had the pieces, but I hadn't put it together. And this was before I had rulers, before rotary cutters. So it's amazing that this worked out. And I had to really think about this because I, for the life of me, I couldn't remember how to do it. But then after I had one block that had been made, so I looked at it and I figured it out. Anyways, it's a hexagon table topper for Christmas. It's interesting the colors I picked out years ago. Um, I ran out. I was supposed to have however many squares, and I didn't have enough for all the squares. But I had some of this in my stash, and I was looking with the ladies, and they're like, "Oh, try that," and I did, and I really like how it came out. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a blue background on this with the poinsettia, and I really do like it now that it's come out. There's like faint little pink in the poinsettias, so maybe that's why I picked the pink. Anyways, I'll finish that up, see what I can do with it. And I had made these years ago, really before I was sewing and knew what I was doing. And had made one for my mother and my mother-in-law for Christmas, and I think a couple of the sister-in-laws. So it could possibly be at least 20 years ago that I was making these. Anyways, I've also found pieces for one more, and I'm gonna try to put that together too. I really like the colors on that one. That's more jewel tones, Christmas ones. And I'm not sure if I have all the pieces, but I'll just substitute something else. I really they're quite cute. So that's one thing I did. And then right before I left also, I was getting bored. Okay. I think I have mentioned that I was hoping to meet up with one of my friends from college. We lived together in France 30 years ago, and I was thinking, oh, I'm going to make Jane something in case I see her. So I started one of these landscape things, and I was trying to do fall colors because I live in Vermont. And I got halfway through it, and then I'm like, you know what? I really don't have time for this. And not that I didn't want to finish it. I was really being realistic because I had things I had to do. So I didn't finish this yet. However, I will finish it and give it as a gift. I think I shown you the other one I had done. So it's a Suprit pattern, and it was fun and easy. I'd never done the raw edge applique, and so Suprit's got three other patterns for the 4 seasons. And I had picked fall because, being in Vermont, we always have gorgeous colors. So the colors I'm doing are just a little bit different. I'm playing with it. I still have more things I need to put on. More than halfway done, but I didn't finish. What else? Oh, you can see I've thrown some things back up on the wall. This was a Project of Doom quilt that we did a block exchange. I want to say it was about a year and a half ago. And I had put the shelves together, and as I was pulling this out, okay, so I'm sorry. I'm still kind of tired. The first full day that we got back, remember how I said I was going to take over the other side of the basement that my kids had been using? Well, I had a real think. I thought that through, and I'm like, you know what? Not that I'm lazy, but I'm like, I don't want to move couches and stuff. So I decided to take what was their space, which is twice the size of mine, and just take half of it, where I had like a desk set up for them to do homework and some bookshelves with some of their books and games and stuff. I'm going to move all my scrapbooking stuff to that side. And I started it. Once I got all the scrapbooking stuff out, it made enough room for my fabric, because it was like, I have shelves along the wall, and it's like everything was 2 and 3 boxes deep. So now I've pulled out the scrapbooking stuff. That's on the other side, which is perfect because there's a little desk. There are bookcases there. I put all the papers, everything, and my photos. And my goal in life before I die is to get everything organized. I don't know when that's going to happen, but at least if it's out, I think as with sewing, if it's out, I'll be more tempted to get some things done. When it's easily accessible and you can find 5 minutes, it's great for, really concentrating on doing things. So I started moving all that we got back Saturday night. I started Sunday, and then yesterday I was moving stuff, and my sewing room looks much bigger, and I've kind of organized some things, and you can walk in here. There's more space to do that. I think that's about it for now. Well, I know I got off track with pulling this out, cleaning, and I found a couple more projects I need to finish up. I noticed that the sides were really wavy. So I'm going to pull the sides back off the bookcase and fix that up, because I don't know if it was the way I don't know what happened, but I'm going to fix that and then figure out what I want to be the background fabric for the walls. And I might do the umbrella, because at the time, Jennifer hadn't released that Hagrid's umbrella pattern, and I'm really interested in that, and maybe a Quidditch on the other side. And I've thought about, at the top of the bookcase, putting some bottles or something on top, maybe some more books and stuff. I think that's it. So I've got to get crack-a-lackin', because I've got somebody that wants another baby quilt, and I've got it on the wall. I'm looking at it right now, and it'd be easy to get done, and I just haven't done it. So now I've got to focus on doing that. Happy crafting. I'll see you next week. And oh, I get my mail today, and we had it held, so maybe there'll be some things in it. I'm hopeful. Yay. Talk to you next week. Bye.